Hello, how are you? This is going to be for all signs. It's your next 72 hours very important message. It can be something that has been going on for a while and we just have a breakthrough, or it could be something brand new, random popping up. Now, I did pull an oracle. I'm going to read you the actual message. I'm going to read a little bit energy around this and then pull some tarot. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, we do have here the number 15. This is the goddess of the earth, so strong feminine aspect. It's not about male, female. We all have masculine and feminine energy, but it's something here that does indicate this feminine approach and aspect here. So I'm going to explain that in a moment. Let me just read this for you. So trust your intuition, but first accept and admit your defaults to yourself. Only in this way can your journey be prolific, rich, and undisturbed by your ego. Now, what's going on here? You see, this would be almost let's say, equivalent to the Queen of Pentacles. You see, this one is very grounded, practical, whatever. They're asking you here, yes, listen to your intuition, which is usually connected to this feminine aspect. That's what I was trying to say here. Okay, and some of you, your intuition might be telling you something, but make sure that whatever you do, that you know why are you doing, and make sure that it's not something that you are doing just because you can, or just because whatever you want to prove something. Whatever this is, have this very practical approach, have this very grounded approach, and it's gonna work for you. I do see here that you definitely need to balance out something around your chakras here. This could be, for some of you, I'm seeing throat chakra, heart chakra. Okay, and even sacral chakra here. So something is here a little bit mixed up. Some of you do have a lot of, desire for something. It doesn't have to be something, somebody, whatever this is. Okay, a lot of passion. But then you have, a lot of emotions. But emotion doesn't have to be only romantic. It can be, any type of love. And it can also be fear. It can be, anything else. You see, all of these are emotions, okay? And then we need to really voice out something, So let's just see what is going on. Very interesting. 15. Well, that would be the double energy. Make sure here, that's indication of this ego, make sure that this is something is not really taking the best of you here. And whatever you do, that you do understand why you're doing. There could be a little bit of conflict here, okay? So now let's see what this is all about, okay? So, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from, benefit from. And I do upload those members-only videos. So if you want to watch those, I upload them every day. It's also, guys, it's a very good way to support me and my channel so that I can actually keep doing this free, readings for the YouTube viewers, okay? So let's see what's going on. Well, the devil is here. What did I tell you? Make sure here that this is done for the right reason. Make sure that everything is grounded, it's connected, you do know why you are doing this, and it's not for the wrong reasons, okay? Because this could be a lot of wrong reasons here, okay? Don't allow this to take the best of you. Also, for some of you, if you're dealing with somebody who is in this energy, do be careful. Make the right decisions here. If this intuition of yours is telling you that something is wrong, well, it's probably wrong, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna go and do here I don't know what. We might have a little bit of practical approach here and avoid a lot of drama here and a lot of conflict, you see. So it's not going to be really same, but anyway, during this 72 hours, something is going to be given to you as an opportunity to work through, I would say, a challenging situation, okay? Well, the Death card is here, another major arcana. You see what's going on. Now this is Scorpio here, so we have Capricorn, Scorpio. This is about death and rebirth, you see. Some type of transformation does need to happen here. Make sure that you do know why you're doing something. If you see that something is wrong, either from your side or anybody else's side, maybe it needs to be stopped or changed, transformed, looked at. There is no other way to go about this. And some of you, this is going to be 72 hours that you're going to see that, hear that, or just be asked even to do that. Well, Three of Swords, look at this. And I told you, I mentioned here mostly 3 chakras here for you. Some of you, you really need to see what this is. There is some type of conflict here. There is some type of a messy situation that you might need to handle. Now, this situation might have to do with also somebody else, something, whatever you were doing, working on, or, anything. But it could have to do with you. What is this that it's hurting you? What is this that it's actually causing this, almost like lack of communication here, and there is no flow of the energy here. Something is blocked all the time. That's what I'm getting, okay? This also talks about the timing. So some of you, it's been a while since you have been, feeling like this, and definitely something needs to be exposed so that it can be healed, okay? Just see it for what it is, because that's the first step. Admitting something to ourselves, that something is wrong, is the first step towards healing, okay? Whatever this is. Either it's your own energy here, either it's addictions, low self-esteem, this ego, whatever this is, okay? But don't be too stubborn or proud not to admit that something is wrong, because, well, it looks like it is, okay? Some of you, there could be a lot of ambition here with this sacral chakra. It could be passion, ambition, whatever, that it's just, driving you towards, something here, and you don't want to admit that maybe this is something that could have been slightly sidetracked. Make sure here that you do know what you're doing, what's going on around you, inside of you, whatever. And definitely meditation here could be very helpful. You need to maybe even take a step back, and this is your opportunity to do exactly that in these 72 hours, to see what is this, to gain a new perspective, maybe even talk to somebody, do your energy work, do your clearings, and then there you go, because there is a good potential here, there is a good seed, but which one is it? Okay, how are we going to do this? This represents something, again, you see, I was talking about this, tangible, and that's a pentacle, remember that I told you, Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, yes, intuition, that's this also feminine aspect, but also we need to keep it grounded, we need to keep it practical, we need to keep it, like, this is now 3D, you can touch it, taste it, smell it. Nothing here that it's not clear. I mean, you see, that's it. It's the Ace of Pentacles, you see. You don't have to think about it, It's here. You can touch it, you see. That's it. So, definitely some grounding. And this is also for some of you, gift from universe for this 72 hours to help yourself to ground this and to see what's truly going on, okay? Well, struggling the beast. Sometimes the beast, it's our self. Okay, our shadow side, our devil inside of us, you see. We all have the dark and the light, it's also like masculine and feminine. You see, we are all this duality, yin and yang, whatever. So some of you are taming your own beast, but some you are struggling with whoever this is, okay? But we're going to have to face this. This is also a lot of self-mastery, and I love to see this because it does give me here to understand that you are more than capable and strong enough to do that. So you're going to be able to fight this devil energy, whatever this is. But first you need to admit to yourself. Sometimes people, when they are, let's say, doing something, they are into something, whatever, and they think like, okay, that's it. Afterwards, even when they see that it's not really, they don't want to admit that, you see, because that's who we are only humans, no judgment here. Well, this would be wise to actually see what this is, to admit to yourself, even if you have made the wrong decision or sidetracked, or you have, fallen into some type of addiction or whatever this is, and to actually face that and to deal with that, because that's going to be much more helpful than just pretending it's not here, okay? Leo energy here with the Strength, another major arcana. So you have already 3 major arcana. It looks like it's going to be very interesting 72 hours. Yeah, you can beat this. So I love to see this. You see 3 of Cups. Now we are celebrating. Here we are. So you can come out of this. Some of you, there's going to be even support. So just ask around, whoever you normally just ask for help or whatever, It could be, again, this, feminine. It doesn't have to be female, but somebody in this feminine energy, somebody who is very loving, full of understanding, who really does honestly do care about you, okay? If you do have that person, whoever the person is, well, ask them to assist you through this time. For some of you, though, this is you doing all this by your own, so, but you're gonna come out as a winner out of this. Also set your intentions. You have 33. It's one of the most powerful master numbers, okay? It does talk about manifestation. It talks about, master builder. But you have to be careful, what are you putting? This seed needs to be good, you see? Whatever you're building here, it needs to be good foundation here, okay? Whatever you're planting here, it needs to be good seed. You can't, put this type of seeds here, okay? Let's see what else. Well, the sun is here. Okay, great. This is a positive reading, a lot of healing, but we need to be very honest. And what did I tell you about exposing these wounds, exposing whatever is hurting you here, not hiding it, okay? That's how we're gonna heal. Some of you literally you need to do that. It's almost like there was something that was just almost like rotten, you know, like I don't know, I can't explain really the energy here, but it's almost like something really, you know, and you were just hiding it in a corner, or, you know, well, we need to expose it, take it out there, you know, speak it up, you know, whatever you need here. I told you one of these chakras here is your throat chakra. Just voice it out. It can help. Either talk to whoever this support is, or talk to yourself, to, you know, like a mirror, to a wall, to whatever, it doesn't matter, you know. As long as you hear yourself saying it, admitting it, you see. Don't keep it bottled up here, because something here might have been, you know, like even this ego stuff or whatever. Double Leo here, by the way, strong Leo energy here with the, you know, the strength and the sun. It doesn't mean that, you know, of course, it's only for Leos, you know, but Leo represents very proud energy. Well, to be proud, it's okay, it's nice, okay, but watch out not to go to ego, because it's another thing to be proud, it's another thing when ego takes over, okay. Also, for some of you, Leo ties to creativity as well, you see. Every sign has something, so not that the other signs are not. So it could be something creative here that maybe you need to start, but, you know, some of you, maybe you have been sidetracked, maybe you have been, you know, like whatever. So just be careful there, however this resonates with you, you will know. Yeah, look at this. Another major arcana. Now we have Sagittarius here with the Temperance. Something has been, you know, like in workings here for a while. I told you I was getting the time here, and somebody could have been patient, whatever. I also see some hidden stuff. I also see that somebody was suffering in silence. Well, that's not their solution here. Also, don't keep something bottled up. If you're aware that something is wrong, but, you know, like it was maybe your decision and you don't want to admit because of this ego, well, that's not good. Okay, we need to start healing here. That's a lot of healing. I do see divine protection, so I wouldn't be too much worried. It looks like this does work well. But your first step is to admit here, whatever this is, and to deal with it. Yeah, just, you see, the Six of Pentacles, make it right, whatever this is. And don't worry, even if you have to redo something to, you know, retry, rewrite, you know, whatever, well, then you have to do that. Also, if you need to maybe apologize, you know, it could be also somebody towards you, to tell you the truth, even especially these apologies or whatever. But in this case, don't allow your ego not to accept this apology, because sometimes, you know what, even this forgiveness, it's really for us so that we can move forward, because some of you have been really stuck in some, you know, like hurt and pain and whatever this was, okay, and you were maybe not really even speaking it up. Now this is your opportunity to put this behind, to really heal from it. So just see how this resonates, but be aware of these energies here. This is a little bit, you know, well, the good news is with this sun, it is a positive reading no matter what, okay, and it is. You have a great opportunity. Now it's really up to you if you're gonna, you know, like actually use it, okay. So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.